Hello there, my beautiful Cancerian energies. Welcome back to my tarot nook. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you are doing amazing and everything's going wonderful for you. Life is treating you well. Thank you for all your support to my channel. Thank you for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes, guys. It means a lot. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. All right. We did reach 1,000 subscribers recently, so I will be doing a giveaway. Make sure you are subscribed so that you can see my community feed in your scroll. That way you'll know what the details are when they come up. They should be coming up very soon. It's just a little something for me to say thank you for being here with me, for supporting me and supporting the channel's growth. So Cancer, this reading, we're going to tap in to see what you need to know right now about your situation with the person that you're thinking about or the person that's thinking about you. All readings are general. Please only take what resonates. All right. Also check your other placements. Everybody here is welcome, so this includes cross watchers as well. So let me know in the comments how you're doing, what's going on with you. If there's anything that resonates for you, you'd like to talk about it, feel free to share. You're welcome to do so. All right, so let's see what's going on for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs. Interesting, this literally just showed up for Pisces in the same position. So we have excuse me, we have the 8 of coins followed by the Page of coins in the reverse and 2 of cups in the reverse. Interesting. Okay, so we have earth energy here with some Gemini elements, and we also have an Aries energy showing up strong. Feels like somebody does not have the courage to speak up about their feelings or about the love that they have towards the other person. It feels like somebody just wanted to abruptly stop something, stop working towards something when somebody else was working so hard towards a connection. And it comes across as though the person that's really working hard has put in like blood, sweat, and tears and effort, a lot of effort, but it almost feels like somebody wants to throw it all away. All right. Something here may have recently led to a breakup. There could have been some type of, some type of a, I don't know, like somebody like just was not honest, was cheating. There could have been somebody else in the picture. Okay. Somebody's like offering their love or time or heart to somebody else, and it's breaking somebody's heart at the same time. All right. But here, let me tell you something, like whatever it is and whatever agony you're going through and whatever anguish this energy is putting you through, this person is not going to be happy where they go. They're going to want to come back. If they haven't already tried, they will be trying to want to come back. They're going to be reaching out soon, and they're going to want to talk about what it is that they want with you. They want to communicate something here. They're not grounded right now. They're very, very kind of scattered. They have the means to come forward. They have the means to make an offer, but they just don't know how to do it right. It feels almost as though that this person is just a little bit on the obsessive side, all right, and going after what they want, but they're very kind of lazy and they lack planning, all right, they lack commitment. Feels like this is somebody that can sometimes also go where the fun is, or where the money is, or where the hype is, or where the good life is, and they don't want to struggle when the struggle is happening at home, or where things for you and them gets like real or raw. It's like they don't know how to handle or deal with any of that. They're not stable in that sense. They can't even offer stability in the connection itself. Feels like you're the person that's putting in a lot of that work. Feels like you really care about them, and they do care about you, but for some reason they just feel like, they just don't want to settle down, or they just feel or believe that for some of you that they're just not there yet. Like they may even say that I'm young, or I'm not ready, or something like that. I don't feel like you're the one that's asking, but it just feels like when things are good, you guys are really good together. Like you guys are a great team, but it's just that there's an energy here that just wants to kind of feel like they don't need you, but they're in total denial. They like totally need you. Somebody is like in total denial about their feelings for you, which is kind of why I feel like they sometimes want to break up or take off. All right. And so I feel like for a lot of you, oh my gosh, I giggle when feel weird and nervous. I know I say this a lot, but like I feel like this is somebody that's gonna be making like a major U-turn coming back, okay? But you're not gonna be happy about it, because like you really feel like all your efforts and all your hard work and all your energy has not been either recognized, appreciated, or even like, acknowledged. Like it just feels like you've done so much for this person, and for them to kind of just feel like it's just easy for them to say, oh, I just don't want to, and I want to change my mind. It's like mind-boggling for you. Okay, it doesn't make sense. All right, so we have the 4 of Swords with the Hermit. So okay, Four of Swords here, we're looking at a Libra energy. With the Hermit, this is a Virgo energy. And I feel like, again, with this Four of Swords, it's coming across as though there's somebody here that just, you know, they're going to want to come back. They're going to want to talk about something. They want to fix something. But they're going to, the lazy energy that I was talking about, it's going to come through. It's going to be like, oh, well, I need to regroup my thoughts. I need to think things through. I want to do this something right. But they're not necessarily going to be acting on anything right away. All right. But this is wearing you out. I'm not gonna lie. Things are not fair towards you. They're not being fair or mindful. All right. And I feel like the stabbing, the hurt, the pain is just a little too much. There's just so much of it. And I feel like this is somebody that's really good with their words or good with like expressing things. But there's a lot of contemplation. Both cards here are double contemplation cards. So I'm not gonna pretend like it's all about them. This could really even be you, Cancer. You could have, you know, Libra in your charts. You could even have Virgo in your charts. Somebody's very withdrawn and contemplating. Somebody's not happy. I feel like you're really hurt. But you know, you're hurt in a way where it's like grown-up stuff. It's not like, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna get over it. It's kind of like, it's like a meaningful kind of a hurt that you're going through, because you can't just like take off and just want to go to somebody else and come back because, no, I changed my mind. That's not who I want. You're the one who I want. Yeah, sure, you could have some type of a twin flame connection here taking place. So there's like growing pains and there's some struggles, but you're literally like pulling back a little bit as well. And I feel like for a lot of you, you know, there's just a little bit of a loneliness here taking place. You might be lonely. They may be lonely separately, but like for you, I feel like there's somebody here that is, you know, acting like they're too busy to connect and do things, and you're like, I'm fine, I'm good, say less, I'll back out, like I don't need to, like, you're not trying to throw yourself at this energy. Okay. I do feel like for a lot of you though, there's a sense of feeling of rejection by the partner. So it could be you here, because the Two of Cups is coming up as them that's decisive and undecided of what they want. But I feel like, you know, the rejection is coming again from, you know, the pain and the hurt. Like, I've really kind of put a lot of effort into this, and, you know, I did so much. I've been here for you through it all, and this is how you're treating me, kind of a feeling. So I feel like this whole feeling rejected thing is not like a negative, but it's just you're going through the motion of it. All right. So I do feel like though you're coming across, you're not going to be like, you're not coming across as desperate. You're coming across as more like apprehensive, right? Kind of like, yeah, you've got some wounds, you know. You're not licking your wounds. You're not sulking, but you're hurt. Okay, the hurt's there. All right, yeah, Three of Cups. Okay, see, in the reverse. So we have the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups. And again, I feel like there's something here that's kind of been some type of a breakup, some type of a disconnection. I'm sorry if I had said this was an Aries energy. I meant to say, oh my gosh, Cancer energy here. All right, Cancer energy. And then we have Three of Cups again, Cancer. So Cancer, I feel like this is kind of you showing up here as the person that has been hurt. There has been a breakup. There has been a breakup in the connection for sure. I do feel like for a lot of you, you know, the communications here are very broken right now. The desire to mend fences is there, all right? This person does want to come back. They want to fix something, but you're also equally wondering what it is that you want. You're trying to be the bigger person here. You're trying to, like, there's an imbalance though. There's a lack of fairness. We were talking about that. There's an imbalance here, and there's a lack of balance here a little bit. All right, because it does feel to me, again, this is like somebody that's like a people pleaser, wants to be out there, wants to be where the fun is, where the hype is, where everything is. And so their commitment levels are very kind of, the meter is kind of all over the place for how they feel. Like they don't know what they want, but they're not going to necessarily be aware of that either. All right. And I feel like this people pleasing energy, sometimes they just don't know how to say no. Could be having somebody in your life that you also know that wants this person. So they've been trying to play them to kind of come towards them, and like somebody that knows you that wants what you have. I don't know why I'm getting that, but there's there's an actual third person here that literally is causing a disruption to your connection as well. Okay. Now, some of you could feel like there's a lot of gossiping going on, but this card is showing 3 cards all here. Okay. The Three of Cups, the reverse, Four of Swords, and the Hermit. 3 of them all signify isolation of some sort. Separating from the drama, separating from the problem, separating from the lies, the cheating, the dishonesty. You're better than that. You're not allowing it. You're not inviting it in your life. All right. But it's there, and it's not like it's not like a great feeling, but it's there's some unknowns, and you don't want to play the game of, I want to go figure it out. You're not going to snoop. You're not like, even if you want to find out, you're just going to ask. All right. You're not that like, you're not that sneaky negative energy. You're not coming across that way. All right. But there was a breakup recently, and something definitely disconnected. And it does talk about a twin flame, you know, so there's some learning, there's some pain coming through out of this. Okay. 9 of coins in the upright. So this is a Virgo energy again. This is a card of love, and this is a card of love. Both cards here are Venus cards. All right. This is a card of communication. So with the 9 of coins being a Venus card, I do feel like you are in a place where you are thinking about what it is that you want. You're grateful for the things that you have. Some of you, you know, you don't have an issue growing and doing things alone, but it's not something that you prefer. You prefer to have something to grow with somebody and nourish with somebody. All right. But there's somebody here that's kind of not having a real love life experience with this person. Okay. So it feels like, Cancer, you're not getting the love that you deserve. My God, my face is itching so much. Excuse me. It feels like you're not getting the love that you deserve, or you're not getting the things that you like, the work that you're putting in, you're not getting the value out of it from this person. The gratitude is not there. You're grateful for what you have, but they're not necessarily focused on the gratitude towards what you're doing for them. Okay. And so for a lot of you here, you know, you might have to just be on that solo path. Like this whole up here, this whole 4 cards, isolation, solo, the lone path, the withdrawal, like you value your own self way too much. I mean, I could sit here and tell you this person loves you and wants to grow something with you and everything, but not with that 2 of cups. I'm sorry. And not with this 3 of cups. Okay. Things can change, things can get better, but you're going to have to put in some work again, yet again, by yourself. So we're going from the 8 to now going towards the 9, but with the 9, you're doing it for you. You're doing it for your own well-being and for your own happiness. You're a very resourceful person, so you don't have a hard time making things happen. You've got the energies of 100 people here to sustain yourself, to be on your own, to thrive. But you know, you care about this person, you actually love them, and at some point you thought they loved you back, and so you know, you're feeling a little kind of knocked back. All right. This is not something that, you know, is easy, but you are probably on a path right now thinking about walking the lonely path. You're not averse to it, but you're thinking about it. All right. And, you know, there's positivity out there. There's positive outcomes if you do that. Okay. Because you don't want to be manipulated anymore. You're not being appreciated anyway by the energy that you care about. So, and if it sounds a little rough, I'm not trying to be rude here. I don't even know why I'm feeling like I have to explain it, but I feel bad because it's just all 4 of these really shift towards the idea of somebody has to take the path alone for a little while, or somebody is on the alone path. Even if you're with somebody, even if you're with this person, you almost always wonder, like, what's the difference between them being in my life and me being by myself? Like, I don't feel like they bring value for you into the connection whatsoever. All right. Okay, so we have the 9 of Cups in the reverse, and we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse with the 2 of Wands. Oh, there we go. I knew the 2 of Wands was going to show up. I really did. I've been reading 2 of Wands up here the whole time, and this is in the upright. All right. So I feel like for a lot of you, you know, you and this energy, you guys are going to be walking towards the right things that you want. And I feel like this person wants to communicate. They want to reach out and communicate, but they've been detached from reality. They're not just like detached from you. This person needs to come put their feet back on the ground, touch earth. All right. They come across as such a mental perfectionist, like, and they kind of cripple themselves quite a bit. So they don't allow themselves to kind of thrive when they want to have feelings to express. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you could be dealing with Leo here. Cancer, you're showing up anyway for me again, and I feel like somebody here wants to take movement towards you. They just don't know how to do it. And I feel like this is somebody that, you know, to be honest with you, like, as much as you want to work towards the connection or building it, I feel like This person, no matter what you do, their desires are always going to be unmet because they literally don't know what they want. And they have a wandering eye. So it's really tough with the Knight of Wands in the reverse for this person to come across as a committed person. All right. And I feel like for a lot of you, this causes a lot of frustration because this energy can act very reckless, and they make you like doubt yourself quite a bit. So if you're hesitating to talk about something, or if you're hesitating to act on something, perhaps, best to hesitate and like not act towards or move towards something, because in any direction, there's going to be a sense of like a hopelessness taking place here. Okay. I feel like you're dealing with a mood, somebody that has like a mood. And so because of their mood or their mood swings, they're not going to be able to decide. Decisions that are trying to show up here are always inconsistent, or they're always consistent with third elements. Okay, so the fact that they are going to sit down and hunker down and plant their feet on the ground and become committed and stable right now is not happening. I know, again, I'm like probably the worst tarot reader. I hear you're like, oh my God, where's my love? And why do they want me? Well, I'm not all those tarot readers, I guess. However, I can tell you that the Two of Wands is a very important card here to close out this reading, because, there's a decision here to make. This is a twin flame connection, and I do feel like somebody wants to decide if they should stay or they should go. All right. And I feel like whoever it is that suddenly left is going to want to return, because they're going to come back scared. They don't want to be alone. They're scared of the unknown. So this is somebody that pretends like they don't need you, they don't want you, they don't care about you. But guess what? They do care about you. They do love you. They do want to be with you, but they're not showing it. They even if they wanted to show it, they ain't going to do it right. All right, they're very inconsistent. And the Nine of Swords, this person, I'm telling you, brings you so much worry and anxiety. It's kind of very frustrating. And I feel like you guys are attached to one another, like you're unable to let go of each other for some reason. Could be because of the twin flame connection. But essentially here, we're having somebody that, is, look at this, somebody's upset of how they've been acting and treating the situation, how they've been dealing with things, or upset, like sad, okay, or internally they feel guilty. They just don't know what to do, okay? They don't know. They don't care to like not be with you. They don't care to completely be gone, but they can't settle down and they can't commit, and that's bringing about a lot of anxiety. And for some of you, especially if you do have some type of a kid with this person, that doesn't say much, okay? Because obviously I don't feel like you guys are married. And I feel like there's something that's always there's always like breakups and makeups here. Somebody's very inconsistent with what they want. All right. But I feel like ultimately the decision is going to have to be yours. You're going to have to make the choice of whether you also want to stay or go or commit or not. You have what it takes to do things on your own. You don't need people around to make anything happen for you, but it does get old and tiresome to do everything alone. And it's exhausting. It's exhausting. All right, let's see what else this person may have for you, or what else you might want to say to them or feel towards them. These will just be unspoken words towards one another, and you can claim them as they please. So I want you to see the real me now. I've been hiding from our love far too long. That's it. I want you to see the real me now. I've been hiding from our love. This person, guy, girl, has been hiding from their love for too long. They have been. This is literally what I've been trying to say the entire reading. If you're still here, I hope you are. This is literally it. I wonder if you still think about me. How do you feel about me now that you've had time to reflect? And also have being apart has been more difficult than I can accept. Okay, so there's that. And let's see what else wants to show up for you. I couldn't tell you face to face. In that moment, I did not care. And we also have, I was careless with you. This person was careless with you, and they recognize that. Literally the essence of my reading. Yep. All right. Well, one final self-love, self-message for you. Thank you so much again for your time. If you're still with me, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I do upload weekly. I really do, but I have been going through so much this year. It's almost the end of, it's been a half a year already, and I have not had like a good full 30 days to myself. I'm telling you guys. So I'm just happy and feeling blessed to be here with you guys in this moment. And look, I talked to you about this. I said you're very abundant, Cancer, didn't I? So we have abundance here for you, okay? So you can type the word abundance if you want to claim the reading, or let me know you've stayed with me till the very end. The world is abundant when you choose to see it that way, okay? Hang in there, my beautiful Cancer, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Love you guys.